got new characters this season, like new regular characters in Spike and Dru.
Uh-huh.
And we also got a new guest star for a couple episodes. Kendra. The vampire.
I keep
forgetting her.
forgetting her for some reason.
Which is weird. Like, I can't forget Kendra.
She's unforgettable. That's what she is. That accent. I loved everything about those episodes.
Yeah.
I loved Angel. Loved Angel getting tortured. Like, he's like a good guy now.
You and a million other fanfic writers.
Yeah, I know, right? He's a good guy now, and he has a soul. Yeah. But like, he did some, like, when he was Angelus, he did some
really messed up stuff.
Really messed. Like, I know your body is like a vessel for a demon and all that, but bruh, he was just like, he's explaining it to Buffy, and he's just like, well, I killed her whole family.
Plain-faced about it too, like he doesn't.
I killed.
I mean, I guess that's Angel
everyone
being
that she
tortured.
knows. Yeah.
I killed her whole family, and when she ran away to the convent, I drove her insane, and then I turned her into a vampire.
And Buffy's just like she literally just like, she was like, and she holds her head for a second. Yeah. he just, and I mean, God, I'm not gonna talk about Angel yet.
Yeah, because we're not
talking about Angel
characters yet,
but Dru and Spike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the fence about Dru.
We're kind of both Angelus's fault, because
yeah.
Angelus, there would be no Spike, and there'd definitely be no Dru.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the fence about Dru.
I'm on the fence about Dru. I mean, she's since forgot the name again. Since Kendra the Vampire Slayer.
The episode that she is, or
yeah, the one and two.
What's my line?
Since that's changed, I guess because she's powerful. I don't know. I didn't feel invested in her character because she was so low energy, which is okay, because it's like Willow is low energy.
Yeah, but
she barely even talks over a certain decibel. She is.
In that, she has things that she gets enthusiastic about, just like Willow.
But she was just
Dru
like,
just kind of just talks in lullaby fairy tale.
Dru reminds me of a person that I know. She reminds me of a person that I know who I used to be close with. And she used to talk in riddles and poetry like all the time. And I'm just like, I love you. I don't understand what you're saying. I know I am probably just not.
That's the thing though.
I'm not there.
If you take the time, you can interpret Dru's speech. It's not all double talk.
It isn't, but like, I get tired of listening to her. Because I'm just like, just say things in words. Or better yet,
she has an excuse in that she's not capable of really communicating with people the way that everybody else does.
That's right.
She's ill.
I mean, that doesn't make me say that
you want to watch her any more than if she weren't. Because she intends to talk that way. That's just
I understand that that's how she is.
Yeah.
And that's just not entertaining to me, however.
Okay.
And also, it's like every time she talks, Spike interprets it for her. So, I'm just kind of like, no, he doesn't, or he responds to her.
It. Like I am Groot.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly. I am Groot. He responds to her with like a regular, like a sorted out sentence. Yeah, like a complete sentence.
Yeah.
And I get to understand through context clues that that's what she was saying. Because otherwise, she would just be like, they They were all saltworms. And I'm just like,
What does that mean?
what is that?
What does that mean?
And Spike's like, yeah, baby, I understand. You don't need to worry. You just have to get stronger, right? I'm not going to try and do his British accent.
Which
You
is just
try and get
amazing, by the
stronger,
way,
right?
because, you know, James Marsters is like no kind of British.
Marsters, yeah.
Yeah, that like seemingly unnecessary R in the middle. I love it.
I want to be unique. No, not Masters.
Not
Marsters.
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 Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but he's like no kind of English.
mm-mm.
And Spike has like the most amazing British accent.
Yeah, it's great actually. It's
like really good accent.
It's really good. I've heard it, but I also haven't heard a voice like his before. I just think it's I love the way he talks.
And it actually gets better over time. Like in season 2, where if you are to watch like later seasons and then go back and watch season 2, it's like wow, he's just starting this accent.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear that it hasn't really developed yet into its own, and it's an accent that he's putting on. It's put on very well, and it suits him very well, but it's still put on, as opposed to in later seasons when it's just amazing to hear it.
And I like Wheelchair Spike.
You do.
Because
we haven't really gotten there yet, though.
We mean into right.
That's the second half.
It's second half.
I shouldn't just let you go straight to the plot. You just rather than letting you watch episodes.
Yeah.
Because you're way more excited about the second half of the season.
Yeah,
for good reason, because like the second half is so better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Spike.
Yeah, Spike.
Spike is great.
Spike is great. Spike is
lively.
So where the master would like mug a lot and he was really campy and that worked for him.
Mm-hmm.
Spike is just not that. He's not about the tradition unless he needs it, like when with Drusilla, where he needs to return her to full strength and stuff like that. That'd be the only time he'd actually care about something like that. Otherwise, he just wants to
just like,
stop the flare.
You'll see me on St. Vigius, and then like 2 days later, it's just like I got bored.
But like, both he and the master were ruthless, but because he talks more colloquially, he's just like a guy, you know. He's a jerk. But he's a guy that, you know, who just walks around. And then in School Hard, there's a scene that's so violent they don't show you. They just show you the aftermath for a fraction of a second. There, he walks up to a guy and then he twists his neck all the way around. And you just see the grab and you hear the sound as it cuts away to someone else. And then you see just like this pulpy head thing. And the guy falls. And I was like... That was a great introduction. Because there's no pretense.
That whole episode is a great introduction for Spike. The first thing that you get to see of him is him crashing into that sign. Which is like just
great characterization.
An amazing establishing moment.
He just
hard rock,
this
guitar.
This is what he's here to do. He's here to just like slam into Sunnydale. He's here to break Sunnydale, and it's like this really happy looking sign. It's like Sunnydale, and it's like yellow. Welcome. And he's like, welcome indeed. And
home.
Smash, just runs it over. It's like
symbolism.
A muscle, right?
It's I think so. It's like a classic.
Yeah.
Kind of like an 80s classic type car. I know what kind of car it is too, because of course I do. But I cannot seem to recall right now. All I know right now is that the windows are blacked out.
Yeah.
With like paint.
Yeah.
Not just like filtered out, like painted black.
Mind you, roll eyes. Considering
that Angel can just like stand in the sun and nothing happens to him.
Considering that sunlight can just casually bounce off of other things, but as long as it's bouncing off other stuff,
and
it's
not
fine.
like directly hitting you. Yeah,
if
I think it's a direct sunlight thing as opposed to like sunlight just hitting something and
So what if when sunlight goes through a glass? goes to like a glass window. Isn't the glass window
What are the rules,
isn't stopping
guys?
the vampire killing properties?
What are the rules?
I'm like,
It's really
stop it.
inconsistent.
It's inconsistent, and like, I mean, they
So
don't get vaporized.
You personally do not believe Spike needs to black out his window?
I think he could tint them and it would be fine.
Yeah, probably.
I think he could tint them like how regular people tint their windows to protect themselves from like sunlight and people looking in their cars. And I think
what's the fun in tinting your windows rather than painting them black?
And also, no, the main problem with painting them black is that from what I've seen from GIFs, I haven't seen him do this in the show yet. There's like a little, like part of it that's like rubbed off so he can see through the windshield. And it's like, but that just means that there's a beam of sunlight going straight towards your eyes.
Oh god, there's so many inconsistencies with vampires and sunlight in Buffy. Is there anything else with Spike that you're just really loving right now?
I like what a great fighter he is.
Yeah, he is a great fighter and he's really fast.
Yeah, he's fast. You can see the differences between him and the way that other vampires fight.
He pays attention and he's very quick.
Tangent. As you know.
I like that you know so now.
Yeah, I mean it helps me really realize that I need to get back. But as you know, but the viewers out there in TV land don't know. I've been watching a lot of Japanese Super Sentai.
Yeah.
So Japanese Power Rangers. And in one of the last seasons I watched, which was
Go Seijo?
Yeah, Go Seijo. I'm trying to remember the full title.
Can you not?
Something Sentai Go Seijo.
Nobody has the time for that.
I don't know.
I never got time for that.
But
they have time to sit down and watch us talk for half an hour. They do not
have time for me to say the whole all 3 words
title for Go Seijo. Anyway.
In Go Seijo, the rest of like they're Power Rangers, so they're fighting and they're like and they have swords and guns and several
really loud sound effects.
Yeah, and like all of them have different fighting styles. But for the most part, they have this slowness about them that you don't realize until the like extra ranger comes, because there's also extra ranger. The extra ranger is named Gosei Knight, and he's covered in this silver armor. So the suit actor is actually the same size as them, but the armor makes him look thicker. Yeah. Like it makes him look bulky, and he is a monster. Like when he's fighting, he has this speed and ferocity that you don't see happening with any of the other characters.
That sounds like Spike.
And it reminds me of Spike.
Yeah.
He just, there's like more intent. Like it's not just
he's not
I'm
just
fighting
there
you.
to just
He's
fight.
like
he wants
I am going to break you. Yeah, I am going to.
Yeah, he has every intention.
And he's fast and he's always quick to counter, and he and Buffy have great fights. The fights continue to be well choreographed, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's never gonna stop. Which is, I think, just one great thing that remains consistent in Buffy is that the fight choreography is always beautiful. It is gorgeous.